Gentlemen, let's have an honest conversation. There's a topic that almost never gets talked about, not in the doctor's office, not among friends over coffee, and definitely not at family gatherings, but it's one of the most important health conversations a man can have after age 60. I'm talking about the prostate. That small walnut-sized gland that most men never think about until it starts causing problems. And when it does, it can steal sleep, drain confidence, and make daily life far more stressful than it needs to be. But here's the good news. Science now shows us that there are natural, daily habits, simple things you can do that can dramatically improve prostate health. 5 of them, to be exact, and I promise you one of them will surprise you. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching from today? It's amazing to see how far our men's health community reaches. And while you're here, please hit like and subscribe. That way we can keep bringing you practical, stigma-free health advice that helps men live with confidence, comfort, and dignity. Now, here's the myth most men believe. That prostate problems are just a normal part of aging and there's nothing you can do about it. You've probably heard it from friends. Oh, you're over 60. Of course you're going to be up 3 times a night to pee. Of course the stream is going to get weaker. That's just how it is. But let me reassure you, no, that's not the full story. Yes, the prostate does tend to enlarge with age. By 60, over half of men will experience some level of benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. By 70, that number climbs above 80%. But how severely it affects you, whether you're waking up all night, struggling with urgency, or living with constant discomfort, depends heavily on lifestyle habits. That means you have more power than you might think. For those who don't know me, I'm Dr. Nora Hayes, a board-certified urologist with over 7 years of experience helping men protect their prostate health, restore their confidence, and age with dignity. Over the years, I've seen hundreds of men walk into my clinic with the same resigned look, the belief that nothing can be done. And I've watched those same men with a few daily changes regain comfort, sleep through the night, and feel like themselves again. That's why today I want to share with you 5 simple habits, all backed by research, that can protect your prostate after 60. And let me tell you, the third one in particular, most men never expect it, so let's count them down. Let's start with one that seems almost too simple, but it's one of the most powerful: strategic hydration. Now, you might be thinking, Doctor, I already drink water. What's the big deal? Here's the big deal. It's not just about drinking water, it's when and how you hydrate. Biologically, here's what happens. As men age, the body's natural thirst signals weaken. You don't feel as thirsty, so you drink less. The urine becomes concentrated, acidic, full of waste products and salts, and that irritates the bladder and prostate. Emotionally, this shows up as frustration. Suddenly, you're waking up 2, 3, even 4 times a night to pee. Your sleep suffers, your energy drops the next day, and it chips away at your sense of control. Practically, the fix is simple. Front-load your hydration. Sip water steadily throughout the morning and afternoon, but cut down in the evening, especially 2 hours before bedtime. This way, your body gets the flushing and cleansing it needs without overwhelming your bladder at night. In fact, a study in the Journal of Urology found that men over 60 who followed this strategy reduced nighttime bathroom trips by up to 41%. Imagine that, almost cutting your night interruptions in half just by changing when you drink. Habit number 2, a light walk after meals. Now, this one doesn't just help your digestion, it directly helps your prostate. Biologically, here's why. Walking after meals stimulates blood circulation in the pelvic region. More blood means more oxygen and nutrients reaching the prostate, helping it stay healthy and less inflamed. It also helps regulate blood sugar, and that's important because diabetes is strongly linked to worse prostate symptoms. Emotionally, walking after meals gives you something even more valuable: peace of mind. Instead of feeling sluggish and bloated after dinner, you finish the day with a sense of energy and control. Practically, it's simple, 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't need to be a power walk, around the block, down the hallway, even pacing around the house. A study from the University of São Paulo showed that older men who did this twice a day had a 35% lower risk of moderate to severe prostate symptoms. That's a huge payoff for such a small effort. All right, here's the habit that surprises most men: regular sexual activity. Yes, you heard me right. Biologically, ejaculation serves as a natural cleansing mechanism. It flushes out old prostatic fluid, dead cells, and inflammatory substances that, if left to sit, can irritate the gland. A famous study from Harvard tracked over 10,000 men for 20 years. The men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month had a 33% lower risk of prostate cancer. Emotionally, this habit is about more than health. It's about intimacy, vitality, and connection. Many men over 60 carry shame around this topic, but the truth is, maintaining sexual activity is one of the healthiest things you can do. Practically, this doesn't have to mean a full sexual encounter every time. Whether it's with a partner or solo, the key is regular release. So if you've ever felt guilty about this, let me reassure you, from a medical standpoint, this is one of the most natural protective habits you can have. Habit number 4, eat with your prostate in mind. Biologically, certain nutrients directly reduce prostate inflammation and cancer risk. Lycopene, found in cooked tomatoes and watermelon, acts as a powerful antioxidant in prostate tissue. Zinc, from pumpkin seeds, nuts, and seafood, helps regulate hormones and keep prostate tissue strong. Sulforaphanes, found in broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower, support detox pathways and protect against cell damage. Emotionally, eating this way feels empowering. Instead of fearing what age may bring, you know every plate is an investment in your long-term comfort and freedom. Practically, it's simple. Add cooked tomato dishes a few times a week. Snack on pumpkin seeds. Make leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables staples. A study in the International Journal of Cancer showed that men who ate cooked tomatoes at least twice a week had a 28% lower risk of prostate cancer. Food isn't just fuel, it's medicine for your prostate. Finally, habit number 5, deep restorative sleep. Biologically, sleep is when your body repairs tissues and balances hormones. Melatonin and growth hormone, both released during deep sleep, reduce inflammation and protect prostate cells. But when sleep is shallow, interrupted, or too short, inflammation rises, testosterone drops, and the prostate suffers. In fact, a study in cancer epidemiology found that men with chronic sleep disturbances had twice the risk of aggressive prostate cancer. Emotionally, this shows up as exhaustion, irritability, and feeling older than you are. But when you sleep deeply, you wake up sharper, stronger, and more confident. Practically, the fix is straightforward. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Avoid caffeine after noon. Stick to a consistent bedtime. Think of sleep not as a luxury, but as one of the most powerful tools for protecting your prostate every night. So let's put it all together. Hydrate strategically, front-load your fluids, cut back at night. Walk after meals, 10 to 15 minutes is enough. Stay sexually active. Yes, it really protects your prostate. Eat with intention, tomatoes, seeds, greens, lean proteins. Prioritize sleep, protect your hormones, protect your prostate. Start with just one of these habits today. Over time, layer them in. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, Doctor, I've ignored this for too long. Maybe it's too late for me. Let me tell you, it's not. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s make these changes and regain control of their nights, their comfort, and their dignity. The prostate responds when you give it what it needs, and you don't have to be perfect. Every small change makes a difference. Gentlemen, age is not the end of vitality. Your 60s and beyond can be some of your strongest years. Not because your body is the same as when you were 30, but because now you have wisdom, discipline, and the ability to focus on what truly matters. Remember, prostate problems are not inevitable. With the right daily habits, you can protect your health, sleep through the night, and live with confidence. If this video gave you hope, do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs this. I'm Dr. Nora Hayes, and I want to remind you, your worth is not defined by age or by the challenges you face. It's defined by how you care for yourself and the love and strength you bring to those around you. Stay strong, stay proactive, and remember, you are not powerless. You are enough.